Yep, so you've got 10 flamingos, 10 glute bridges, 10 star jumps, and 10 shoulder rotations, and we're going to go through 5 rounds.
Katie, I'm gonna struggle with skipping because I'm under the stairs cupboard type scenario. So, just my house.
Let's see those penguin taps, Paul.
Jaden just looks like he's a voyeur. Just looking at it.
He's not working very hard, is he?
He's just watching us, Jaden.
Yeah. Feet up, watching TV.
Jaden, you know, none of us look pretty first thing in the morning. It's okay.
Just watching us, Katie.
Come on, Pete. I know you can thrust those hips higher than that. Come on.
Hey, Paul, this is now like my OnlyFans.
Hang on. Sexy, mate.
Sarah, are you using a roller painter? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love it. I think the ingenuity is my favorite part of these Zoom sessions.
We don't have a broom in this house, if you believe it.
Well, do you know, I don't have one at home either. I've got a Hoover. So I get that.
How many rounds are we doing, Coach?
What was that, Paul?
It was Pete. It's
Pete
half a
rounds.
round.
You guys sound the same over here. It's 5 rounds.
Ooh, yeah, fighter.
It's all quiet in here without you lot.
Horrible.
But I don't have to clean. That's I'm just holding on to that one bright little spark. That's it.
Have you actually cleaned from the other day yet?
Nope, I haven't. It's still got your chalky handprints on the floor, mainly because I just look at them and I miss them and touch them and think about you guys.
Wow.
Nothing to do with just sheer, I am kidding, by the way, sheer laziness. I think I've slept funny. I've got a kink in my neck.
Rachel's rabbits set funny as well.
So, Rachel, have you got more than one rabbit, or was that just the one rabbit? You're gonna have one lonely rabbit now.
They both died. They both died, Katie.
Oh, they both died? What, at the same time? Was it like a suicide pact? Well, good grief. Oh, there's Jaden.
Right, keep
But
going
solid
on.
Republican.
Oh, sorry, Rach. I had missed that crucial detail at the beginning of the story. Awkward! All right. So whilst I'm explaining the, let me just pause the music. While I'm explaining, we'll just pause the music and we'll talk through our tempo suitcase deadlifts. Okay, so Simon, are you going to be using a bar or a single weight for this?
Single weight probably.
Yeah, because you've got the option of either. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So a suitcase deadlift is just when you're holding a weight on one side of your body, like you were carrying a suitcase or a briefcase, and we'll do our deadlift from that position. Okay, so hinging. Really important thing to think about is not letting that weight kind of drag you down and twist you. So you have to work really hard, keeping that shoulder blade back and almost counterbalancing right with your midsection to make sure that you're not getting dragged down by that arm, depending on how heavy the weight is for you. So for the suitcase deadlift, if I just show you a regular one, because we're going to add some tempo and some pauses into it as well, just to spice it up. A regular suitcase deadlift, like any single weighted deadlift, we're going to shoot our hips back, weight through the heels, picking those toes up, and we're going to touch the floor in line with the foot and then come up. So we want to make sure that we're really targeting the glutes and the hamstrings. If you touch the floor in front of your feet, it pulls you onto your toes, and then it gets us too much in the quads, and we're not actually getting our backsides anymore. So that's the position we're going to be aiming for the whole move. But what we're going to do is add some tempo. So assuming that our weight is starting on the floor, just remove my scarf. Okay, assuming that we're starting on the floor, we're going to get everything tucked back into place, shoulder blades nice and tight. Get down to that weight. We're going to go for a count of 1 up to the knee, then count to 3. 1, 2, 3, count of 1, and then it's a 5-second lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do all of our reps at that tempo. So it's a 3-second pause at the knee, stand tall, and then it's lowering to a count of 5. So it's a nice low, slow, eccentric. Not letting ourselves get twisted. Now the rep scheme, I've said between 10 and 20, but that's between both sides. So it's either, it'll be between 5 and 10 on each side, depending on how spicy that is. And that all depends on how heavy your weight is. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to get us to do, I'm going to get you guys just to practice a set on each side. And I want you to find a rep scheme, because again, it'll be different depending on what weight you have. That feels like an RPE of about 8, or at least starts to get a little bit spicy and challenging. So between 5 and 10 reps in each arm, and then swap and do the same on the other side and practice.
Katie, would I be able, can I use my bar? Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the same thing. So just double-handed, stop at the knee, count to 3, all the way up, count to 5 on the way down.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine.
Because I've got a dumbbell, should I not go all the way to the floor? Should I kind of pause or not?
Yeah, I would go mid-shin, like if you had an empty barbell for ollie lifting.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Paul, is that good for you? So if you have got a dumbbell, you don't have to go all the way to the floor. You can stop kind of mid-shin.
Okay. How many sets, Coach?
Well, once we find our set number of reps, we're going to do 5 working sets. Okay, so it should be a nice controlled effort, and you should feel that through your bum, hamstrings, and probably a little bit down the side and on the lower back, just from having to hold yourself straight from that weight. And if you've got a regular barbell, then you should really be feeling that, maybe in your lats, but in your bum and hamstrings. To make sure that weight is right through the heels. And Simon, and you guys with single weights, try to make sure that you're still driving through both heels. Don't lean to one side and just be working through that one leg. Okay, make sure you're straight and that you're driving up through both heels and both butt cheeks involved. That's it, Allie. I just want you to stick your butt out a little bit more on the way up. Don't let your lower back come up towards the ceiling.
Is it 5 down or 5 up?
5 down.
5 down.
So it's pause at the knee for 3, and then a 5 seconds on the way down. Yep. Okay, and let's get as much strain through the bum and the hamstrings as we can.
Are we waiting, or should we start?
Yeah, so if you wait just for a second, let's get everybody to do their test one, and then we'll see where everybody's at, and then we can all start. So we don't have people waiting around. So Sarah, have you found kind of your set reps that's going to work for you?
Yeah.
Fabulous. Paul? Yeah. Allie, give me a thumbs up if you're good. Fab. Jaden is frozen,
Yeah.
but you found yours. Fab. Simon?
Yeah, I've gone to the barbell now, but yeah.
Okie dokie. Rach? Good. And Pete?
Yeah.
Fab. All right, guys. So what we'll do is you're going to do your set of however many reps is going to work for you right now. And then I want you to take a 45-second rest in between. Okay, so you got to make sure you take that 45 seconds rest. So let's go. I'll turn the music back on, and I'm just going to keep an eye on everybody's form. So if you hear me shout at you, listen up. Good, Rach, keep your legs straight for as long as you can. So you get a little bit more pull through the hamstring. So as you go down, that's it. Just really shoot that weight through your heels, get those toes up. That's good. And then just towards the end, you can do a little bit of knee bend. Does that make sense?
The rest of y'all know where I'm lyrically at. Can none of y'all mirror me back? Yeah, hear me rap, it's like hand G rapping his prime. I'm young H.O., raps Grateful Dead, back to take over the globe. Now break bread, I'm in Boeing Jets, Global Express, out the country, but the blueberries still connect. On the low, but the yacht got a triple deck.
Good, Simon, shoot your knees back a little bit more as you go down. And bend that torso forward a little bit more, that's it. Center.
Look what I made for you. Knew if I paid my dues, how will they pay you? When you first come in the game, they try to play you. Then you drive a couple of hits, look how they wave to you. From Marcy to Madison Square, to the only thing that matters is just a matter of years. As fate would have it, J status appears to be at an all-time high. Perfect time to say goodbye. When I come back like Jordan, we're in the 4-5. It ain't to play games with you, it's to aim at you. Probably maim you. If I owe you, I'm blowing you to smithereens. Cocksucker, take one for your team. And I need you to remember one thing. I came, I saw, I conquered. For record sales, sold out concerts.
Excellent, guys. So it's really important for us to build control and strength in the lowering down portion of the deadlift, because that tends to be where people get lazy and forget about keeping everything tight and being safe and strong, and that's where people can get themselves hurt. So really, really important, that nice, steady control on that 5 count on the way down. Good, everybody feeling okay? Fabulous.
Yes.
Good, Simon. Try to keep your head neutral so you're not looking up in that pause position. So keep your head and neck straight. I should just get a sore neck. Nice, Rach. It's good.
Let's get lost tonight. You could be my black Kate Moss tonight. Play secretary on the boss tonight. And you don't give a fuck what they all say, right? Awesome, the Christian and Christian Dior. Damn, they don't make them like this anymore. I ask, cause I'm not sure. Do anybody make real shit anymore? Bad when the
Okay, really focus on keeping your tummy super tight too. So if you're really squeezing your abs as you're going into that slow lowering position, it's going to help take the pressure off your back and shoot it into your bum and hamstrings too. Okay, so super tight bellies.
How long I've been on ya? Me like it. I don't know if you got a man or not, if you made plans or not, if God put me in your plans or not. I'm tripping, this drink got me saying a lot, but I know that God put you in front of me. So how the hell could you front on me? It's 1,000 yous, it's only one of me. I'm tripping, I'm caught up in a moment.
There's Jaden. Jaden, that is a fancy pen. Right, Jaden?
Switch my phone. Is that better?
Yep, that's perfect. I can see you, and you're moving.
We got ya.
Hey, what? Working out in this office is like doing Bikram CrossFit. Ridiculous.
You not got a window in there, Paul.
I have, but it's like it's ridiculous, honestly.
Well, you just, extra sweat. Well, you don't need to be extra sweaty.
I don't need to be extra sweaty, right?
No, you don't. You're gonna shrivel up like a prune. That's it, Jaden. Pick up those toes and really shoot your weight through your heels. There you go. Good. Yes, try to avoid the temptation to look up, okay, in that pause or when you're driving up through the rest of the lift. Just keep your head neutral, okay, in a straight line. Look at the floor in the bottom position, focusing on those heels being down to the floor. Weight through the heels.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Paul, that's funny.
It's like old times. You hear me coming through your speakers. You see me mashing up your airways. I know you can't get enough of my sound. It's like old times. You hear me coming through your speakers. You see me blocking up your airways. I know you can't get enough of my sound. There's no place to hide, so stop the fight. I'm gonna get it. All this running from me, baby, you're gonna regret it. I can understand why you can't free yourself.
Pete, what set are you on?
Just done 3.
3. Fabulous. Perfect. Thought you were giving me the finger for a minute.
Maybe I was.
How rude.
Nice to have some company this morning. Me, Simon and Rachel have been lonely at 6 o'clock.
Say it again.
It's nice to see some new faces. Me, Rachel and Simon have been on our own at 6 o'clock.
I know, my hardcore 6 a.m.ers.
Sorry, I was a bit under.
I'm determined to do 6 a.m. this week. It just wasn't happening last week.
I felt shocking last couple of days.
I can't guarantee every morning as well. You guys are hardcore.
Come on, Paul. Get your ass in gear, bud.
Okay, I'm done. I'm doing it.
I've never been afraid of the highest heights or afraid of flying now. I've never been afraid of the wildest fights, not afraid of dying. But now I'm off this ride 'cause she's scaring me, and I don't like where we're going. I need a new fun fact 'cause she's scaring me, and I don't like where we're going. And now you're gonna miss me. I know you're gonna miss me. I guarantee you'll miss me, 'cause you changed the way you kiss me.
How's everybody's butt cheeks feeling?
Tight.
Tight. That's what we like, a tight butt.
Five rounds, right, Katie?
Yep, 5 rounds.
What you on, Paul?
I'm done.
Done.
Yeah.
The heat seems this morning.
A bit chilly in here.
I could do with it being chilly.
I've remembered to keep the heating off this morning. I was so hot for the last couple of mornings.
Oh yeah, you've gotta readjust your heating timer, Pete.
Yeah. It's off now and it's fine.
All right, so as soon as Simon finishes his last set, I'll brief you guys on the workout. We'll get practicing the movements and ready to rock and roll. Oh, and Pete. And no rush, you guys, no rush. Then we'll get ready to rock and roll. Simon, it looks like you've got lots of little donuts on the end of your bar.
Yeah. 2.5.
They're adorable.
Testing this rope out.
Testing your rope out.
I've had to shorten this rope.
Excellent. Yeah, make sure you don't knock any ceiling lights down, everybody.
I've lost my skip rope since the last lockdown.
Who was it the other day? Someone almost hit their chandelier.
I'm going to have to do penguin taps, I think, Katie.
Yeah, that's fine. We will make it work for your setup, don't you worry.
Super.
Pete, is that you done?
You done? Get my shoes on.
All right, so you've got just a little bit of a chipper now to work your way through. So it's going to be 100 double unders. It could be 100 penguin taps instead. It could be 90 seconds, so a minute and a half of double under practice if you have got space and your rope and you're not 100% there with double unders. Or you could do 90 star jumps. Either way, those are your options for jumpy jumpy. Then you're going to do 80 alternating leg lunges on the spot, just lunging forward, not backwards, making sure you get that back knee to the floor. 80, 8 to 0, yeah. Then 60 shoulder to overhead, okay, with one of your weights, with the weight that you've got. So shoulder to overhead, it could be a push press, don't strict press, it could be a push jerk, okay, whatever you need to do to get that weight from shoulder to overhead. You don't need to alternate arms, you can do a set on one side and a set on the other until you finish your 60, totally up to you how you break that up. But what I want to see is making sure that you guys are thinking about having those elbows in front on the drive up and on the lowering down. Don't let the elbows flare out to the side, okay? And then it'll be 40 V-ups or kind of knee tucks, depending on where you're at with your core work. And then finishing with 20 pistols, or if you don't have pistols or you don't really have anything to pistol sit down to that's low enough, you could do a weighted split squat instead. So holding whatever weight you're using for your shoulder to overhead, and we can just do a weighted split squat rather than sitting down to something and then standing up on one leg. You could just sit down to a stool and stand on one leg, or to a step on the stairs, or to the couch, or a chair, or whatever, if you'd like to do those instead. Oh, good grief.
And can you bring the board closer to the camera so we can see?
And
exactly.
The wheels weren't working very well this morning.
Yeah.
100 skips, 80 lunges, 60 shoulder to overhead, 40 V up, 20 pistol.
Yeah.
And
So the shoulder, just the shoulder to overhead, would that be like 30 on each side?
Yeah. Yeah. But you can split up however you like. But I would be even. You don't have to do one left, right. I would maybe do a set on one arm and then a set on the other. Yeah, 30 on each arm.
And just to clarify, be bringing your legs up and touching them with your hands.
Yeah, so in the top position, you're kind of touching your toes, but you're on your bum in that V position. Let's watch Rach. Yep, like that, Rach. That's it.
Okay.
So it's like a sit-up, but you're trying to touch your toes.
80, 40 of them. Okay.
Oh, 40, eh?
Okay.
Okay, so let's spend just a minute or so warming up our shoulder to overhead, getting set up for your pistols. That's it, Jaden, keep that weight nice and close to your ear. So it's shoulder to overhead, not ground. So just, Jaden, just literally shoulder. That's it.
God, it took me ages to do all these. With this 15.
Good, so the shoulder overhead again. So Ali, if you turn so that the weight is side on. So turn your arm, not your body.
Oh.
So that your elbow's in front.
Like that?
Yep, yep.
So I'm like that?
Yeah, like that. So that as you're driving it up, your elbow's nice and close. We're not out here because that's not a very strong shoulder position, but that is. Yeah,
Okay.
Good.
Thank you.
Oh, Lord.
That's it. And remember, as it gets a bit spicy, just use those legs to help jump it up and keep your tummies really tight. If you start to get really wobbly with those shoulder overheads, lock down that core, big deep breath, hold it so that you can push and be super stable. So what I'll do is when I start the clock, I'll put everybody on mute just so that you can just listen to the music and not have to worry about anybody else's noises taking the screen away. So when you're done, if you just literally do this in front of your camera for time for me, I'll be keeping my eyes out for you. Okay, and then you can unmute at the end, but it just means that everybody can hear the music and nothing else.
Did you say 100 star jumps or 90 seconds of star jump?
So it's 90 star jumps. So 100 dubs, 90 seconds of dub attempts, or you could do the penguin taps instead if you'd rather than star jumps.
Okay.
Okay.
You won't see my doubles, Katie, because I'll be outside, but they will be unbroken.
I believe it, Pete. I believe it. That's what I like to hear. All right, so I'll wait for Simon to give me the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Fabulous. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 10 seconds.
Katie, can you shout when it's been 90 seconds, please?
I will. 3, 2, 1, and go. That's 30 seconds gone. Okay, guys, keep going. That is 1 minute. Ten seconds until the 90-second mark. 5, 3, 2, 1, and that's a minute and a half. That's it, guys. Excellent work. Keep chipping away. Stand nice and tall at the top of that lunge.
Get your passport and your bikini. You need a holiday. Come see me. I know you're tired of the same old scenery, and I can change all that so easily. Don't worry about a thing, girl. Take a chance. I'll take you to the south of France like Cannes. If anybody can, I can. Or we could go shopping in Milan. I just hope you understand. I hope you see clear. It really don't matter how far or near, 'cause there's no distance that could stop my persistence. It's just a few days in the year. Plus I got clout, so let's ride out. We ain't got a fly, we could just drive out. We could have a rave up or we could hide out. I won't tell nobody, let them find out. If you ain't doing nothing, let's fly away. Drive away, get away. You could go to the club or hide away. You could do what you want to, baby. If you ain't doing nothing, let's fly away. Drive away, take a holiday. You can go to the club or hide away. You could do what you want to, baby.
So, Allie, you can use your legs if you need to as a push press as well if the arms get tired.
And I know that my Spanish is so-so, but let's try and keep that on the low-low, 'cause we're going out deeper. I've got friends that really wanna meet ya, with champagne and a whole lot of it's all good, darling, the blue mile and the please ya. And I never let your belly get empty. Even when your belly full, you're still sexy. We can ride speedboats, we can ride jet skis. I'll show you a time in your life if you let me. I just wanna put a smile on your pretty face. If I didn't, it'll just be your pretty waist. And you look like a girl with a bit of taste, so I couldn't take you just any place. If you ain't doing nothing, let's fly away. Drive away, get away. You could go to the club or hide away. You could do what you want to, baby. If you ain't doing nothing, let's fly away. Drive away, take a holiday. You can go to the club or hide away. You could do what you want to, baby. I know you're really busy and I know you got plans, but are you really too busy for a suntan? I ain't talking about walking down the high street. I'm talking about laying on a bright white beach with a pina colada or whatever you'd rather. White wine, that's fine, just give me your lager. Then after we'll take a trot to the night spot, the hot spot, the top spot, party around the clock. And when we get there, it's strictly VIP. No need for ID, security know me, no waiting in line, no high entry fee. Don't worry about nothing when you're beside me. I get you lively and loosen you up. Have a bit of champagne, it'll boost you up. I wanna move you up, I wanna take you away. So have a word, darling, what do you say? If you ain't doing nothing, let's fly away. Drive away, get away. You could go to the club or hide away. You could do what you want to, baby. If you ain't doing nothing, let's fly away. Drive away, take a holiday. You can go to the club or hide away. You could do what you want to, baby. Do what you want to, baby. So get away. Let's do what you want to, baby.
That's it, guys. Awesome, awesome work. Keep going. Go on, Pete. Nice, Jaden. Beautiful, Rach. Those look good. Good work, Ellie. That's Pete. Excellent, Sarah. Go on, Rach. Go on, Simon. Nice, Rach. Very graceful. Go on, Paul. That's it. Nice work, Simon. Go on, Simon. Yes, nice. That's it, Simon. Work those abs. Go on, Simon. There he is. So Simon, last bit. Yes, Simon, come on.
Oh my God.
The extra sweat factor, Paul.
I can't breathe in this room.
Yeah, it's pissed. Go on, side.
Simon, awesome pistols.
Go on, Simon. Oh, God.
Well done, Si.
Nice work, bud. Excellent. Just pause that music. Brilliant work, you guys. How was that?
Good.
Nice little blast?
Good.
Fabulous. Right, so tomorrow is one
Wish
nice...
I didn't have a kettlebell.
Say that again?
I said, I wish I didn't have a kettlebell because the bruises on my arms are ridiculous. And it's only day 3.
You're just going to end up being indestructible in your forearms.
Even more so? Okay.
Yeah. All it's going to
Even
do is
more
make
so.
you stronger, even more indestructible. So tomorrow's a nice long WOD if you guys want to join in. It's a home WOD variation on a hero workout, so I highly recommend you jump in if you want a good disgusting blast.
Is it 9 o'clock in
Which
your?
hero workout?
9 and 10.
Sorry, go on, Rach.
Okay, I'll do 9 then.
Yay! And I'll be putting
What's
up a
the hero
video.
workout?
I'll be putting up a video on some tips on how to set up for it. So look at that on Sugar WOD just a little bit before class starts so you can get prepped.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Awesome work, guys. Ooh, Jaden, you're making me motion sick. Right. So I think we just got see what I've got booked in next. I'm not sure if I need to hang up on you and then start another one for the next group to join in. I can't remember how it works.
We'll hang up then.
I might hang up.
I think if you hang up first. No, you hang up first.
Hang up.
No, you hang up.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
No, so those are the slots that are not available on the Saturday and the Sunday because I've put the Monday to Sunday on there. So the slots that are available today and tomorrow are 1 to 3 or 3 to 6. So if you want the 1 to 3, I can slot you in because I think Emma and Ryan wanted to come in for him to do some rehab afterwards. So then I'll put them in the other slot. Hey, Jen.
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, I'm not the first one here, surely. Where
You
is
are
everybody?
well, you're the first one there, but the previous classes just left, so you're the first one for this group.
I thought I was late. I thought you'd have lots of people here already.
No, I think this is what happens when it's Zoom and everyone's in the comfort of their own homes.
Yes, yes. Have you got many books on?
There are, I believe, 5 of you, but I had 7 in the last class, so that's good.
Oh, right. That's good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Get down the way for down.
Oh, here's Steph. Hi,
Hey,
Steph.
Hello.
Morning.
Good
Got your
morning.
gym all set up?
Yeah, you can't see it.
Oh,
but it's there.
You haven't had the
You just
heating
had a-
on, have you?
Well, yeah, I have. So
You'll have to open the door.
yeah, don't worry. I'm going to run outside to do some skips.
Oh, right.
It'll be okay.
You'll wreck your skipping rope out there.
Well, it's in here to do my shoulder rotations, so I'm going to have to
Yeah.
make sure that I take it out with me.
Morning, Safa. Morning, Mag.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
We think they're gonna. I think personally they're gonna put a bag, mix it between countries.
Morning, all.
Morning.
Oh yeah, so I mean, it's just that I'm here doing work and admin between 8 in the morning and between 12 and 1 just to get out the door. So yeah, I mean, because I've got classes until 10 and then 11, so it just gives me that time to
Cheers.
do a little bit of stuff.
Thank you. And there's Max.
Had a delivery, Max.
There's Jen.
Morning.
What's up, guys?
Good morning.
Hello. It's lovely.
I bet it's fresh and wonderful in the park.
Yeah.
We've been for a run already, so we're warm.
Oh, well, that's good. You're gonna get more warm in a minute. All right, guys. So let's get started on that warm up then, since CJ and Max are outside. So 5 rounds of 10 flamingos, 5 on each leg. So stand on one leg, reach the outside of that leg. Okay, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. 10 glute bridges, 10 star jumps, and then 10 shoulder rotations with a stick or a towel or a jumper or a band or anything that you can use. If you don't have anything for shoulder rotations, just do 10 arm circles.
What was that? Flamingos?
10 flamingos, 10 glute bridges, 10 star jumps, and 10 shoulder rotations.
How many rounds?
5 rounds.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, CJ's talking to strangers. Hi guys, so let's.
It's a lot, Rob's like.
Yeah.
What's after flamingos? I can't remember.
Glute bridges, 10 glute bridges, and then 10 star jumps, and then 10 shoulder rotations or arm circles.
Are you still there, Kate, or have you gone?
I'm here.
So, not giving it away, but do you think I'll be able to reuse tomorrow's workout for the girls?
Yes, you might need to tweak the just setup, like how they would tackle it. Yeah.
Just saves me thinking about one today.
Yep, I think you would be fine.
Right, what's after glute bridges? Star jump.
Good grief, star jumps.
Come on, pump those hips, big boy. Oh, yeah.
Harder, CJ, harder.
And then it's shoulder rotation.
Yes.
Hell. So good. It's almost too good to wear in the gym. Like a year. Right, what are we on again then? Flamingos?
Yes.
Write it down now. We forgot to bring a whiteboard with us. And a pen. Well, we've got a whiteboard, no pen. We're amateurs at this. It's not like it's our first time.
Well, no. You think you'd be old pros at this, but hey.
DJ's forgot his mat.
Good grief.
I forgot my suitcases.
Honestly, it's like you just weren't prepared or thinking or anything.
What's that song?
Chuckle Brothers. Hey, where's Alice? Steph, I thought you guys had a pact.
She sent an email on this. I mean, Jen made it.
Oh, well, it's all right then.
She's joining you tomorrow, she said.
All right.
When we probably won't.
It's a banger. John the Paul and
Oh, Max.
In the park.
It is a little creepy, I'm not going to lie.
That's why I embraced it.
Oh, Lord.
Coffee's definitely the right beverage, you know, halfway.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Just did 4 laps as a warm-up, Katie.
Good boys.
10 on a strain.
Really?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
No.
Agreed. Maybe I'll just go for a run around the park. No, I won't really.
I mean, 20 for a day is like...
Well, 21 is the most you can get.
Yeah.
21 is like you're probably about to die.
I've not turned it on, actually, for...
So,
it was.
Wow. So, CJ and Max, I'm a little concerned about your attention spans for the first part of this workout. Are you going to be able to count?
Can they ever?
It's tempo deadlift, so you got to count.
What, can you count for us?
Well, it depends, because everyone might be doing different numbers of reps depending on how heavy their weights are. I will be keeping a close eye on you.
Just out of shot.
Hey, is Safa outside, or are you in the conservatory, Safa?
I'm in the conservatory. I'll be skipping outside, unfortunately.
Okay. You could have come the orangery and been really posh.
It's very definitely a conservatory.
What else should we do? We'll do that again.
Yeah.
We've got a piece of paper.
Someone's doing exercise.
Look. I did see one on that CrossFit buy sell page, like 150 quid, one of the old ones.
What are you looking at buying, CJ?
1 or 2.
Nothing. Don't be so silly. He's so tight. He squeaks when he walks.
Yeah.
Well, that's very true.
I'm just thinking about it. I won't do it.
There was a rower apparently on that buy sell CrossFit page, an old one for 150 quid. Oh, but the monitor wasn't
150
working.
quid. Oh, I was gonna say you can have the one here that the monitor doesn't work. It's not gonna be a lot of good to you.
For free.
Well, you can borrow it for free.
Just guess how far I row.
You just have to row for time on your clock, and you have no idea how far you're actually going. But better than nothing.
I've gone back to black socks today because they're longer.
What are you going to do next?
We'll see.
Yes, Daddy. What are you going to do next? Tell us.
I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to do something, but I'm not quite sure what yet.
You're going to be doing tempo suitcase deadlifts.
Yay!
It's getting busy now. Wow, that dog's going bonkers.
Bonkers is such a good word. Have you boys done your 5 rounds?
Yep. Well, I mean, I reckon I probably did 2.5, if I'm honest. But we have done a lot of running, so I'm fine with that. I'm definitely warm.
Okie dokie. So, CJ and Max, gather round because you need to listen. I want to see you looking at me so I know you're paying attention.
Problem is, there's so many dogs to pet.
Okay, well, just like put your hand here to block your view. Do this so you can pay attention to me.
They've gone now.
Okay, so suitcase deadlift. Suitcase deadlift means that we're going to be holding our weight on one arm, okay, like you're carrying a briefcase or a suitcase. When we go to do the deadlift portion, so I'm not going to talk about the tempo yet, just the actual movement of the deadlift, you want to make sure that as you shoot your weight back over the heels, the toes are up, and we're going to land that weight in line with the foot so that you're really getting your bum and your hamstrings. If you get pulled over onto your toes, we're not going to get the right stimulus. Okay, so that's kind of priority number one. The other thing that might happen is you kind of get dragged down a little bit on that arm that's holding the weight. So I want you to really counterbalance it so your body is straight the whole time. Don't let the side that's weighted sag down. Does that make sense?
Is there any benefit for going double?
Well, we're quite intentionally doing single-sided at the moment because you have to work hard to counterbalance.
Okay, so we'll go
so
single-sided.
Yeah, this is a good piece of accessory work. You can do double, but this on purpose is single-sided.
Okay, we'll go single-sided.
To make it a little extra spicy, we're going to add some pauses and some tempo to this. So this is the CJ, this is the part where you got to pay attention. Okay, so from the floor, we're going to lift it to the knee. You're going to pause for 3 seconds at the knee, and then finish the lift, and then you're going to count 5 seconds to lower it down. So, something like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay?
Got it.
That's the tempo. But now, the number of reps. Anywhere from 5 to 10 reps per side, depending on how spicy that is for you. What we're going to do right now is you're going to do between 5 and 10 reps on each side, and I want you to stop when you get to that point where it burns a little bit.
Chest hair in the way.
There was a piece of chest hair tickling. It was really annoying me. So glad I'm not recording this class to post up on Sugarwad later. So we're going to practice, and I want you to find that number between 5 and 10 per side that you're going to then do your working sets at. So CJ, really get a little softness in the knees and really shoot your butt back. I want your toes up and the weight through your heels. Okay, 3 second pause at the knee. So Steph, bring your feet a little closer together if you can. Yep. And so that you don't twist in the torso, really focus on keeping your abs really tight and almost counterbalance with your adductors, your side abs. So 5 seconds on the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 seconds at the knee. 1, 2, 3. Good. And then in the in-between ones, be nice and punchy. So from the floor to knee, and then from the knee up, you can be nice and punchy. So Jen Allen, I want you to really stick your butt back. Stick your butt out. There you go. You want to flatten that lower back. CJ, so I want you to focus on getting your back as long as you can. Really stick your butt out like you're presenting it to Max and he's standing behind you. That's it. Perfect. It's all about the visuals. It really helps.
There's not that many people around.
Okay, and when you're doing that 3 second hold, as you're driving, I want you also to drive through both heels as evenly as possible. Don't just lean to one side and drive through that side. Try to be even and drive through both sides. DJ, focus.
Sorry, there's a dog.
If you have a dumbbell, you don't have to go all the way to the floor. If it's causing you to bend a little bit too far, you could just kind of stop mid-shin. We want you to keep that back nice and straight and all that weight through your heels.
You gonna come do this thing? Okay. See what I'm doing?
Still practicing.
Just leave it. Very strong.
Do you want us to start, Katie?
So I'll just let these. Oh, if you start, well, I was going to ask you what rep schemes you were doing there, boys. Right. So Safa, how many are you going to be doing on each side?
I think about 6 probably. I was instructed, so.
Okie dokie. And Steph?
Maybe like 5.
Perfect. Max, what are you doing?
We're going to attempt 6.
Okay. Fab. And Jen?
Yeah, 6.
Fabulous. Alrighty, guys. So what I want you to do is to do your set, and I want you to take a 45-second rest in between. Okay, so 5 sets now. That was practice. Now you're going to start your working sets. 5 sets of, it sounds like everybody's doing about 6, with a 45-second rest in between sets.
We're doing 5 sets.
Yep, 5 sets all together. Let's do it. Let's go. I'm going to keep an eye.
We've done one set on the left.
Off.
1, 2, 3.
Bit of soap there, Safa.
Bloody wedding ring won't come off.
3.
Soap. Good counting, Max. That's what I like to hear.
2, 3, 6.
Sound effects are super important.
This park is full of dogs.
Well, it is a dog walking park.
Yeah. It must be. 20 dogs in this park. Come on. 15 seconds. Right arm. Ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1.
CJ, look, this is my memory.
2. What is it?
CJ, this is from 3 years ago, just before we moved from the old box.
What am I doing?
I think you're trying to clean, maybe?
Oh, God. Put it away.
Let's watch. Hey, you did it.
3, 4.
I can't believe that we've been in the box 3 years today.
3 years. I know. I know. It has, isn't it?
3, 6. Is that the one you said needed the other day? Is it a really shocking clean?
No, it's not that one. This one was actually pretty good. Yeah.
A lot of sound effects.
Whereas the other day, I didn't even
Oh, did you
Yep.
say it?
You did? Oh, I can't believe we just opened.
Is it 5 sets?
5 sets.
This is the fourth. So the end of 3 sets. Ready?
Oh,
Other hand. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2.
That is excellent.
3, 4. That will make sense. 1, 2, 3. 3, 5, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, and down.
Absolutely brilliant.
I've got one of that black one in here. Yeah, because that's the daily amount.
Yeah, exactly. So I need to try and make sure I drink 2 of these a day. I haven't got that headache. I don't know why.
So you're trying to drink 2 of them?
No, try and drink 1 of these
Oh, yeah.
a day.
You'll be pissing like a fountain.
Yeah.
I think that's the hardest part about drinking more is just the constant peeing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind weird. It's quite enjoyable.
Well, it's alright if you're at home all day and don't have anything else to do.
Not filling your car on petrol, it's just fucking annoying.
I just mix it up though. I'll do it in the garden, I'll do it in the sink.
I do not need to know that you piss in your sink, CJ.
I'd like a country weed every now and again. A country weed's nice.
I weed on Ralph's head last night because I was weeding in the garden. I mean, between my legs.
Right, ready? Right arm. It's a start of 3.
So, Safa, try not to twist too much. That's it.
2, 3, 1. 1, 3.
That's it.
1.
Too much counting and too much thinking.
Sorry, I know it is a lot of thinking for first thing on a Saturday morning.
Anytime.
3.
Touche. Touche.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. Was that 4 or 5?
That's 5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. There is a lot of counting in there, isn't it? It does get complicated.
It is a lot. You just have to get into the zone, the counting zone.
3 sets of counting, plus remembering
there's somebody else
not
counting.
to too much. What's mad?
Oh, they're having a little car park rave. It's adorable.
It's like this. I'm more than happy to work out outside.
Yeah, it's beautiful
I'm
out
going
here.
to the car park next week.
Say it again?
I'm going to the car park next week.
That's it.
Well, so we've got the go-ahead to do outdoor one-to-one. So the marquee arrived yesterday, so I'll set that up today and tomorrow. And then if I can just get everything set up, then I can get one person at a time play in the car park.
That's right. I just want to. I'll just go in and be a separate third person. Absolutely.
Do you want to come and
whatsoever with Max and CJ?
come and play with me?
Won't be the first time you've got
Well, absolutely.
Katie.
I think Jeff's up for coming to the park as well, Safa. So
Yeah,
if you
Jeff wanted to come today.
you two get another 2 inch,
of 2.
just go to a
I
little
would
bit
just say,
further away.
just be mindful that it doesn't look like you're all doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, we can be. We'll just be logged in on 2 separate iPads.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
wait.
I just don't know how fussy they're going to be
Ready?
about the meeting in groups.
It's not you, it's us.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I feel responsible for you guys.
1,
That's brave, Katie. That's brave.
But yeah, you crack on.
1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. What's that? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. And down. What? Say it's everybody else on. Are we taking a long time?
No, I think you guys are all right.
I've only done 3.
I think that's the end of our 4th, isn't it? Yeah.
I've only done 3.
I'm only halfway through my 3rd. Too much counting.
I know, I am sorry. CJ, did you need to come and pick up your weighted vest today?
Yeah, I'm coming straight after if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool, thanks.
The side door is locked, so just knock on it or message me when you get here.
Okay.
Okay, the gate's closed too, but it's not locked, so you just need to open it. Push it open on one side.
That's a good effort, that is.
Yeah.
I'm making you work for it.
Family run.
Yeah, got to carry that West Indian ass around with you.
Yeah.
So guys, you're doing really well on these. Looking
Right.
good.
Who do you reckon would win in the Danes? Yeah, not Tangent.
Oh, she's shit at women. She used to be really good. She ran for Leicestershire when she was younger, but now she's got all arms and legs. Ready? Ready? 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6.
It's cracking me up.
What is that? Oh, pistol. I was saying to CJ whilst we were doing that, I wonder if, during the lockdown before, my duck hunters definitely improved.
Yep.
And I wonder if it's because of the running that I was doing as well, which was strengthening my calves. Because when we went for those runs then, my calves were tight.
Yeah.
Again, and I think I don't do enough actual work on my calves.
Well,
So
yeah,
maybe
absolutely.
knocking a few runs out is something I need to keep in my weekly repertoire.
Yeah, well, and don't forget, we've got the 30-day box challenge of spending time outside running or walking, so that would get you on the leaderboard too.
Yes. When did it start? Today or yesterday?
Yesterday, technically.
Last one.
So guys, and when you finish this last set, we'll go through the workout and we'll get ready to rock and roll.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. Right, now the question is, can go couple 15. How many shoulder to overheads is it?
60.
60?
60.
Single or double?
Single. Yeah, everything today is single weight.
Thank God.
Yeah, don't worry, Safa. Phew.
60 double 22s would be pretty sucky.
Oof. Oh, wow. Almost broke my toe.
I'm not going to be able to remember this, but...
No.
Oh.
All right, guys, so I will put the board nice and close to the screen, and if you make me the big part of your screen, you should be able to see that. I need to get some more black mark pens.
You got any paper? I've got a pen.
No, I don't think I have.
Just write the numbers on your hands.
I mean, it's easy. 180, 60, 40, 20.
Yeah, but even that's tough, Kate.
Oh, CJ, it is a rough life, isn't it, honey?
Right. Get your board. I've got a receipt and a pen.
I was just going to say, I bet you anything you find a receipt in the car. Alrighty, guys, so the workout, it's a little mini chipper. It's 100 double unders or 90 seconds of double under attempts. If you've got the space for the skipping and a rope. If you don't, then it's going to be 90 star jumps or penguin taps, which you could do, okay, in replacement of. Then 80 lunges, alternating leg, forward lunges, back knee to the floor. 60 shoulder to overhead with your weight. You don't have to do alternating arm. You can choose to do a set kind of amount on each side before you swap, but it's 60 altogether, 30 on each arm just to make it even. Use those legs, don't just strict press it, be efficient. Then 40 V-ups, so laying down, and then as you go to sit up, we're going to try to touch our feet in the top of that sit-up position to end up kind of on your bum. If that's too hard, we can do more of a tuck, so the knees in the center. And then 20 pistols. If you don't have full pistols, you can sit down to a chair or the couch and stand up, or to a low step if you have a set of stairs nearby. Or if you would rather, you could do a weighted split squat. So holding your weight in one hand, you could be in that split squat position and just do 10 each way, swap sides and swap arms. Do 10 the other way if you'd rather do that than pistols. Any questions? Let's warm up our shoulder to overhead.
I can't do them without my fucking lifters on.
Max, have you got anything that you could put your heel on?
I've got my lifters.
Oh, well, even better.
But I don't like doing everything else with my lifters on.
Well, they are right at the end, so if you leave them untied, you could just slip them on real quick.
Ooh. You know the only problem with this place is there's nowhere for a piss.
All that discussion of peeing. Okay.
You've got trees, Max.
Yeah, I think it's pretty frowned upon to pee in public like that. Just guessing. Right, so let's warm up those shoulder overheads, please. Make sure, guys, that those elbows are nice and tight in front. So, Steph, keep the elbow in front. So as you're driving up and then bringing it down, we don't want the elbows to flare because that's a little bit nasty on the shoulders.
Use the mat for the
Lovely. That's it.
Yeah. You'll be ahead of me by then. Well.
Yeah, but you'll catch him up on the V-ups. We know what Max is like with his ab stuff. CJ, bring your elbow down a little bit. Just to keep your shoulders safe. That's it. All right, so what we'll do... Come on, CJ, get that elbow down and in front, because out here is just a terrible shoulder position.
Well, I think that's the only way my shoulder goes.
And we got to fix that. What I'll do is when we start, I am going to mute you guys. So when you're done, you just need to give me the T in front of the screen. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's better.
Yep, that's better, CJ.
I think it's because it's a kettlebell. He's pulling his arm down.
Yeah.
So double unders.
So 100 double unders, 80 lunges, 60 shoulder to overhead, 40 V-ups, 20 pistols, and then time. Right, I will mute you when you start, so you'll have to put the big T in front of your screen to tell me you are done. Last chance for a nervous wee before we start the clock. Well, apart from Max, who's not allowed.
Yeah, I've been.
Oh, is Rufus joining us?
Yeah, he came to see where I'd gone.
Oh, excellent.
Now he's going to go and bark outside.
Max is just going for a bush wee.
He is going for a wee, oh Lord.
I think he said he did a few skips and a dribble came out, so he had to go.
Do you know, there's a way for men to work on their pelvic floor. I'll wait until Max is back and I'll tell him.
Lie down over there. No, over there, babe. You say hello. Rufus! Go lie down, Ruf.
Oh, Rufus, you're such a cutie, my friend.
He doesn't know what to do.
Rufus, come on. Hey, bud. Aw, you sweet boy.
Yes, good boy.
Right. Yeah, good.
CJ, you guys back? What are you doing?
I'm here. I think Max is having a poo.
So you can't be doing that in a bush.
I don't know where he's gone.
Oh, Lord. There's always someone.
Go lie down there. Go lie down over there, babe.
Here he is. Start the clock, Katie.
Oh, right this moment.
Yeah, he's here.
Tell him I've got some pelvic floor exercises for him after. All right, Max, you ready?
Yep. I'm going to do single skip until you finish your skip.
Everybody else ready?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. I am. Where's?
Can you see us okay?
What's that, Max?
Can you see us okay?
Oh yeah, I can see you. All right, I'm muting you now. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. You right, Max?
Turn the music up, please.
Up, yep. High as I could go, I think. That's my max volume, Max. That's as much as I can do. That's the top. CJ, take it off, swing it around. Give the dog walkers a show.
And it goes a little something like this.
Aw, you two match. Thanks, Dafa. You three match. CJ, scooch over to your right. There we go. Go on, Dafa. it, guys. Good pace. Good pace.
Check this out.
Check this out.
Come on, Max. Come on, DJ, pick it up.
Check this out.
Nice work, you guys. Those look good. Come on, Steph. That's it, Safa. Come on, CJ, a little bit lower. There you go. Nice work, Jen. Go on, Steph, come on. Nice work, CJ. Yes, Steph. That's it, Max. Come on, keep going. Nice, Stepha. Come on, Steph. Come on, Max. Nice work, Steph.
Go, Max.
Come on, Max. Last little bit. Come on. Come on, Max. Almost there. Yes. Nice work. Fabulous. All right. Nice work, you guys. Feeling good? What was that, Safa?
I said the music's still really, really loud.
It's off now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I paused it. Fabulous, fabulous work, guys. So make sure you give your legs and your bum a good stretch. I'll post up the times if you want. I'll read them out now. So Jen, it was 9:08. Steph, you were 10:12. CJ, 9:22. Max was 10:43. And Safa, you were 9:35. Okay, if you want to put them into sugar wad. So tomorrow is going to be a nice long beastie home hero wad workout. So I recommend there'll be a demo video up on Sugar Wad. I recommend you look at it and give yourselves a few minutes to prep beforehand, because you just need to sort out your alternatives for a particular movement. I'm not giving anything away, but if you have a weighted vest, you'll need it. Yay! That's hands. Okay, so tomorrow is going to be a nice, long, brutal, disgusting workout. Woohoo!
Yeah, rest day then.
Oh, Jen, come on. Where's your sense of adventure?
Yes, indeed. Where is it?
It's over there with Rufus having a nap.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Alice's turn tomorrow, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You're gonna love it. All right. You
I
guys
don't- I don't
good?
think I don't think Max has finished. Look, he's still pistoling.
Max, do I need to add some more time onto your score? Unmute yourselves, boys. Come on.
We were just discussing the merits of holding on to your foot or not.
Ah, well, it's personal preference, really. Whatever works better.
CJ was saying that when I hold onto my foot, it's tipping me forward, so my heel's coming off the floor loads still. He said, just try it, not holding onto your foot.
Yep.
I think I'll be...
And also, something like if you shoot your leg out kind of sideways instead of straight in front of you helps as well.
Yeah.
It's
how you do it.
Round.
What, as a bend like that? Show me what you do, Safa.
Oh, Safa's frozen.
If you know your ballet dance and all ducks. Just like this.
Oh, he's back.
Just like this.
Hang on, Safa. Keep going, do it again, because I didn't see you. It wasn't on you.
Not sure what he's showing you there, Max.
Whatever it was, Jen.
This is what I'm showing him.
Right, breakfast time.
Yep. Right, breakfast time, coffee time.
In a few minutes.
See you
Yep,
all soon.
come on down, CJ.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Have a great Saturday.
Thanks, Katie.
Bye.
Bye.
You are
Katie.
welcome. Bye, guys.
Bing bong.